All right, Drake Riggs here for MMAmania.com with Miss Abby Montes getting ready for the 2022 PFL season. First of all, Abby, I got to know, how has Balto been doing?
¿Cómo se llama tu perro? ¿Boto?
¿Mi qué?
Tu perro, ¿no? ¿Boto? ¿Tú tienes un perro?
Yeah. Okay. My God, yeah. Está bien. Tuvo una pelea también él hace 2 semanas y salió lesionado, pero bien.
He just had a fight 2 weeks ago and came out with his own cut, but he's doing well right now.
So it runs in the family then, is what you're saying. So, all right, Abby. Well, I mean, how have things been in the offseason getting ready for, obviously, the fights in Texas now? Just what have you been doing in the meantime since your last fight?
Desde tu última pelea, ¿qué has hecho hasta en ese tiempo, llegando a esta pelea?
He estado entrenando ya oficialmente en Estados Unidos con el maestro Antonio McKee en California y solamente preparándome para la siguiente.
So I've been doing my, still been training and mostly all dedicated now here in the U.S. under Antonio McKee in Los Angeles.
All right, very cool, very cool. And I mean, just what has the preparation specifically been like for the tournament? Have you changed things up much for the format, or is it just like still approaching it as one fight at a time?
Que ahora estás peleando en la temporada de PFL, entonces ¿has cambiado cómo entrenas o cómo estás ahorita preparando para, sabiendo que tienes muchas peleas, no nada más una?
Sí, claro, siempre he estado manteniéndome en constante entrenamiento, no nada más para esta pelea, sino para todas las demás que vienen, para mantenerme en forma y estar lista para cualquiera.
Every time I go into a training camp, it's not just, that next fight that I'm training for all of my fights that are going to come afterwards, so it's always just about being ready and being the best that I can be.
And obviously your PFL debut was that big win over Claressa Shields, which I'm sure you've gotten a lot of positive reaction to and feedback. I mean, just what has it been like? Was it overwhelming at first? Are people still coming to you being like, that was so awesome, and just kind of giving you responses to the debut?
En tu primer pelea aquí con PFL fue contra Claressa y ganaste, pero ¿cómo ha sido tu vida después de esa victoria? ¿Ha cambiado mucho? ¿Hay gente que te viene y te habla, te platica de esa pelea o qué ha pasado?
Sí, claro, creo que es una pelea que quedó en la historia y va a quedar en la historia siempre. Y sí, ha cambiado mucho, ¿no? Ya ahora la gente ya me reconoce más y yo aprendí mucho de esa pelea. Ahora sé que no importa el rival que tenga enfrente, sé que puedo hacerlo.
It was a history-making fight. It will go down forever for me. And then, of course, I've been getting more publicity. I've been getting recognized on the street more. But, it was a big opportunity. And now, on to the next fight.
Absolutely. And that next fight is Helena Kolesnik, another striker. So, I mean, going from a little bit of a different style, obviously, from the boxer and Claressa to more of a kickboxing style with Kolesnik. But just what do you make of this matchup? Are we going to try and, get things to the ground similarly, or you want to test yourself a little bit in the striking, more so in this fight, maybe?
¿Y qué piensas ahora contra tu rival que vas a pelear esta semana? Ella también pelea striker. ¿Y cómo estás preparando para esta pelea contra otra striker?
Me encanta pelear con arriba. Estoy lista para dar una guerra. Obviamente yo pienso ir a hacer mi juego, no el suyo. Entonces en el área que yo me sienta más cómoda es donde la voy a llevar, pero estoy lista para cualquier área.
So I love a striking war. I'm ready for a striking battle, a stand-up fight. But as always, I'm going to impose my game plan, not hers, and I'm going to control this fight.
Absolutely. And I've always been curious, Abby, the Brave nickname. How did you get the nickname? Because very fitting, for that Mexican-style fighting warrior spirit. But just where'd the nickname come from?
¿Y de dónde viene el apodo Brava?
Brave, the movie The Brave.
Okay.
Yeah, mi primera pelea, mi cabello era más de color como naranja del color de Brave, y cuando yo llegué a mi pelea me dijeron, oye, ¿te pareces a la de la película? Y ahí fue cuando me adoptaron con el nombre de Brave.
So in her first fight, she had more of an orange hair color, and she looked like the movie character from the movie Brave, and that's where they made the connection, and it's just stuck.
All right, I mean, we got the red now. Any chances of going back to the orange?
¿Vas a regresar al pelo anaranjado o vas a dejarlo rojo?
Sí, más adelante, ya que mi cabello no esté tan maltratado.
I'm definitely going to go back to the orange.
The red looks good, though. The red looks good. But all right, Abby, last thing I will leave you with, obviously there's that great light at the end of this tunnel with the 2022 season. So what would be the first thing that you would do with $1 million?
Y si ganas la temporada de este año, ¿qué sería lo primero que haces con $1 millón?
¿Qué no haría? No sé, creo que primeramente creo que sería ayudar a mi familia, ¿no? Darles vacaciones primero, después invertir, ¿no? Y nada, solamente utilizar ese dinero para seguir teniendo una mejor preparación más óptima para mis siguientes combates.
So first of all, it's like, what wouldn't I do with the $1 million? But then she'd want to take her family out on a vacation, consider just, the right investments. And then thirdly, also use that money to, prepare for her next fights, just to improve, all the aspects of training camp.
Where do you want to go on vacation to?
¿Y a dónde quieres ir de vacaciones?
Me gustó mucho Hawái.
Hawaii.
Yep, she loved Hawaii.
All right, can't beat that spot. But anyways, best of luck with the upcoming fight, Abby. Great to see you back, and just thank you so much for the time. Great getting to chat always.
Thank
Muchas
you.
gracias.